Hi, this is Nitin from TechCaesar. Today I recorded this video to show you that how cache partitioning work in SFCC. So uh, when we let's say that we have a situation where we need to change a content on the home page, and it's a daytime. So what we really do that we just update the content, or we replicate the content on the production server, and then we clear the cache. It takes approximately 15 minutes to clear the whole cache, but it's a pretty expensive operation because once we clear the cache, then all the request goes to the application server and build the page from the scratch. So it takes a little time to build the stuff, and then customer will see the slowness to load the page. So that's why sales would recommend not to do a replication during the daytime, or not to clear the cache during the daytime, just to ensure that customers are getting the best experience and pages are loading as fast as possible. But we know that sometime it is unavoidable, and we have to update the content, or we have to update the product information or something which cannot wait for the midnight. So what we really need to do in that case, that we should create a cache partition. And cache partition is like that you are creating a group that like you created a one group for the home page, another group for the product detail page, something like that. And then when you are updating a content or something or product into on the production server, you know that at this moment you just touch the product, so you do not want to clear the cache related to the home page or the product listing page. You want to clear the cache only for the product detail page, because that's the piece which is being impacted because of your update. Or let's say that you updated the content which is being displayed onto the home page, so the customer can see the latest content or the updated content. So you do not want to touch the product related caches. You want to clear the cache only for the home page. So you will create the in the SFCC business manager, you can create a group. And here, once you will go into the site section, and under the site you will go into the cache tab. In the bottom you will see add partition. Once you will click on add partition, um, it will route to a page which where you can create the partitioning. It's a bit slow at this moment due to my internet, I guess. But yeah, so here you can give some name, let's say PDP. So you remember that, okay, this group is only for the PDP. And in the pipeline section, you can say, let's say, product hyphen show, and you may add more pipelines here. So in the business manager you can create a 10 grouping, and in every group you can give the 20 pipeline name. And pipeline name will be the controller name, and then the start node. And but you cannot repeat the same controller, basically the same controller and the node into the another group. So every controller and node will be unique uh, into the group. So let's say that here you gave the product hyphen show, and on the top of that you want to clear the cache. Let's say pay, not pay show, I will say uh, what's your default start or something, right? So here you will create a group of the relevant group of the pipelines, and once you are good, you will hit the create button. And now it is saying that it's already this is basically default start is already being used in another group, so it's throwing an error. So I need to delete it, and once I will create it, now the PDP as a group has been created. What will happen once you have created these groups? You need to replicate the sites from staging to production, because you cannot create a group on production directly. You need to create a groups on the staging, and then you need to replicate the whole sites onto the production environment. Once you will replicate it on the production, these partition will be available on the production business manager as well. Now in the given situation where we have where we have added a, let's say, one second, let me quickly go back to the sites then. So let's say that you have updated a content on the production server, and you want to show that content on a, basically that content is being displayed onto the home page. So what you really need to do in that case, you will go to the, you will log into the production business manager, and we'll go to the sites cache section. And in the cache section, you know that okay, since your since your update is impacting only for the home page, so you will come here and click on the invalidate. So rather than clicking on the whole invalidate section, you will click on the invalidate section for the home page only. So that's how the it will ensure that only home page related caching is being cleared, and rest of the cache will remain untouched, and customer will not see any slowness for the rest of the storefront, only for the home page for a couple of requests. And we should create a some we should also ensure, we should always ensure that we have a cache partitioning on the production server, and we are utilizing it. One more thing, that when you are creating a cache partitioning, you can select the replication task as well. And if you select the replication task, so what will happen, that when you will when you will do the data replication from staging to production server, at that time, if you select one of that replication task, system knows that okay, whenever you are replicating this particular task, I need to trigger this cache partitioning. So two things you need to do for that. One, you when you create a partitioning, select the replication task. And the second is, oh, let me quickly show you one sec. So let's say that in that case, you say whenever the content is being replicated, I should, so here I should say that okay, whenever the content is being replicated, uh, this partition should be triggered. And the second piece, what you need to do, once you have selected the replication task and hit the save, when now if you go to the data replication, and the data replication, you there are the three options. One is do not clear the cache, another one is clear the whole cache, and third one is clear the clear the cache for the impacted partitions. So you should select that option, and when you will do the replication, system automatically knows that okay, for since you are replicating the content, and you have selected that clear the cache for the impacted partition, and for the given partition content libraries are already selected, so it will automatically clear the cache for a given partition. So so that's how the cache partition work. One, uh, you it will clear the cache when you do a data replication, or you can go into the business manager and clear the cache manually for a given group. uh, so please have a look of this feature, create some cache partitioning on the production server, and use those, so that you will not have to clear the whole cache again and again. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.